Amazing. Well, I'm so excited to have everyone here and share behind the scenes of our agency, Modern Travel. It has been so much fun to build a travel agency, even in the middle of a pandemic. And I'm so honored that you're here and you want to learn more about what this looks like to become an agent. So let's jump in super quick so that we can keep this short, concise, and give you all of the information that you guys need to make the decision if you would like to join us as an agent. So, first things first, here's the things that we're going to talk about in the next 30 to 45 minutes or so. I'm going to share all about our agency, why we're so proud to be different, and what it looks like to actually be an agent with us here at Modern Travel. I'm going to talk about how to actually make money as a travel agent, and then I'm going to take you behind the scenes of one of our industry leading agent training programs that launched today. And we're so excited that this has been such a labor of love and it is going to be a game changer. A lot of our agents have taken a look at it already and they have said, oh my gosh, this is going to change my business and I cannot wait to jump in and digest all the content. So I'm pumped to show it to you guys. So first, before we do that, here's a couple of house rules. So this opportunity is currently only open to Canadian residents, but unfortunately not those that are located in BC or Quebec. I will say we are working on how to expand into BC and into other countries, but right now this is unfortunately just for those of us located in Canada, not in BC and not in Quebec. So I'm sorry if right now that is not what you want to hear, but unfortunately regulatory bodies are not allowing us to move that way, but that is coming in the future. Second, we will give you all of the tools and all of the resources that you need to be successful, but we cannot build it for you. This is going to be a business that you run on your own. It is your success to be had or your success not to be had. It is totally up to you guys to put the time, effort into what you want to build, and it's up to you to do that in whatever hours you have capacity for, but we can't obviously do that for you. We are a family here at Modern Travel. Everyone is welcome. Bullying, harassment, or any inappropriate behavior will not be welcomed. You will be dismissed, and we will ask you to leave the company if we notice any of that happening. It has not happened since we started the agency, and we are not going to allow it to start happening, but that is something that's really important to us here, so I wanted to make note of that. And then, of course, if you're not authentic in your approach to being a travel agent, it's not going to work for you. This is not one of those businesses that you can just like make a buck really quickly and start to grow your income without putting in the effort and being really genuine and authentic in your approach and how you're building your business. So if all of that sounds good, let's jump in. If you guys have any questions about that, of course, the chat is open, but wanted to get that out on the table before we even start to talk about the travel agency. So first things first, who am I? I'm Lauren. I am the founder of Modern Travel. I have been in the events and travel and sponsorship world for about 15 plus years. Went to school for it right after high school, graduated, worked my way up in the corporate industry, in the corporate world in the finance. And when I was in that space, I was constantly looking for a travel agency that could support our group corporate travel clients. So when we would host things like incentive programs or conferences, I wanted to work with a travel agency that just got it, that understood that customer service was our number one focus and something that was really important to us. But I always felt like we were just a number or that they didn't really care about our clients. They just wanted to quickly book the flight or add extra commission or not give our clients the experience that we were giving. So I really struggled with that for a long time. Actually, back in I think it was 2016, I downloaded the Tico guide to become a travel agent so I could just book the travel for our corporate attendees, but life got in the way. I got new jobs, promoted, kind of moved my way around. And then I realized, okay, I still really had this burning passion and this desire to open a travel agency. So in 2020, when the pandemic hit, I had been running an event planning business. And I thought, well, March 2020 events are not happening right now. I can use this time to either download TikTok, get stuck in the scroll and not really be productive, or I can take my TICO exam and I can start to figure out what this looks like to be a travel agent because I knew the pandemic obviously was going to end. I didn't know when, but I knew I could spend that time being productive. So I started the process of becoming an agent. When I was looking to hang my license with someone, I could not find a host agency that felt right. It all felt very corporate and very stingy and very just like not me and not who I am. And I struggled for about 4 months. And then I finally found one that was like the lesser of all evils. And I signed up and my license sat dormant for a year. I could not get excited. I could not get that community feel. I couldn't figure out exactly what to do next. I just felt so alone. So I didn't let my license do anything. I didn't book any travel. I just kind of refocused back on the other side of my business. And then I realized, hey, if I'm feeling this way, then other people probably are too. And threw the idea out there to my team of getting everybody registered as an agent and kind of starting to build this agency where we could support our corporate clients with their travel. Then what I was not expecting was to have so many travel agents knocking on our door to join the agency, because they had been saying exactly what I was saying for years, is that nothing like this existed. Nothing for this generation existed that was cute and trendy and on brand, but also still had that customer service and that customer experience at the forefront of what they were doing. So they were like, I want to join your team. And we were like, okay, let's build it. If we build it, they'll come. And here we are. 2 years later, we've got about 20 agents on our team that are actively booking travel, and we are obsessed with supporting them in not only building their travel business, but also creating a business that feels good for them. So it has been such a fun journey we've been on the last 2 years, and having all of the agents that are interested in joining us now just show me that we are doing something fun and super exciting, and we cannot wait to have you guys join the crew. So who this business was built for: the person that is obsessed with travel and wants to make a living helping others see the world. So we have agents who do a lot of, let's say, honeymoons or bachelor parties, someone who maybe wants to focus on Disney. It's all about exactly who you want to book and who you want to build your business around. But we have built the structure and the support in order for you to do that. This is also for the person who wants to join an aligned community of fellow travel agents. One of the things we noticed when we first started our agency was how alone we felt. It was really hard for us to find a community, especially in Canada, of other agents who were on the same journey as us. It felt like all of the support out there was for agents who had been in the industry for 20 plus years, or no support at all. So we built the community of agents who are learning what it's like to join the travel industry, and we really wanted to create that super aligned community. One of our biggest focuses is engagement, support, and giving you guys and our agents the hand holding that they need to go from new to industry to building a successful business. Which leads me into the second point. This is for new to industry agents who are looking for an agency that actually cares about their success and holds your hand through the entire training process. Like I mentioned earlier, when I joined my previous host agency, it was like they got my sign up fee and then I never heard from anybody. And I wanted to make sure that when I built an agency that we did the opposite of that, that we were checking in and seeing your progress reports, that we have Kayla, who's on this call, who's going to book your onboarding call with you and walk you through exactly what needs to be done in order for you to be successful in this business, and really make sure that if you need someone sitting on Zoom with you, sharing your screen, that you have that support and that you aren't feeling like you're joining this industry and you are alone. So that's who this is for. And now I want to share a bit about our process and why it's different. So I've given a little bit of hints and clues as to what and why we created the business that we created. But when I was going through the onboarding process for the other agency that I was a part of, I really felt like a number. It was really disheartening. And like the person that I did my sales call with, I never saw them again throughout the entire process until I canceled my membership. And then they were asking me why. I'm like, but where were you the entire process? So it was really important to me that when we were building this agency, that our agents didn't feel like just a number, that we genuinely care about your success. We check in and see if we notice that you're quiet. Are things okay? Do you need us to step in and support you? Do you need to take a hot minute and we can step in and help your clients? Like, you are a part of our family here when you're with Modern Travel, and we actually care about the success of your business. So I want you guys messaging us, telling us areas that you're struggling in or where you feel like you need extra support. The community that we've created is really beautiful in the sense that we post a prompt every day, depending on the day, to help you engage. And if you're like that shy person that's kind of sitting behind in Slack and you don't want to be the first person to send a group message, it's okay. We're going to do that for you. We also really want to make sure that throughout the process of booking travel, you don't feel alone. So if you're booking late night on a Friday night and you're stuck with a supplier login or something like that, we will be monitoring the chats. But the coolest part is that our agents jump in and help you. There are so many times where I will be out for dinner and I pop into the Slack community after, and I notice that 5 agents have jumped in and supported the agent that's asking a question without Kayla or I even needing to do that. And that's one of my favorite parts, is like our crew actually cares about each other. We actually really want to help lift each other up. And I think that's something that the feedback we've heard is that's kind of new, and that the travel industry has kind of always felt super competitive. And so it was my mission to make it feel the opposite. Number 2, we help you build your business, not just book travel. So here's another thing that we really love to do. I nerd out on this stuff so much, is helping you step into being the CEO of your travel business and not just someone who's constantly booking calls with clients and chatting through cruise options or baggage issues or delayed flights. Like, we want you to be the CEO of your business and create that time, location, financial flexibility for yourself so that you're not stuck behind your desk at 10 o'clock on a Saturday night. That is not the businesses that we are helping you build. So we give you tools and resources and support and advice and all of the back end stuff that you need in order to set those boundaries with your clients. And if you're going to take a vacation, we've got a crew of agents that can step in and support you and support your your clients if they're traveling as well. So we are really helping you build a business that fits for your life and not subscribe to the old model of booking travel where you're just like hunched over your laptop, always at your client's beck and call. With that being said, it is a busy industry. There will be times when you have to work evenings and weekends, especially if you have like a group traveling or a honeymoon leaving. But there are ways to work around that so that it's not happening all the time. You can kind of plan for that as well. And we give you all those tools and resources. 3, we make it easy, and of course we make it modern. I am a huge branding nerd, as you will start to learn. I love when everything is aesthetic and everything matches, and it just makes it fun and easy and exciting. And that is exactly what we've done here at Modern Travel. From the brand that we've built that we hand over to you guys to the portal that we have for education, everything is super easy to access, super seamless, super on brand, so that you guys don't ever have to think about actually making your business look sexy. You just plug and play our templates and you can show up to your client in a very professional way. We literally hand it over to you. You get an email from us, you get email signatures, all of our branding, all of our templates are completely branded. So you literally just have to plug and play, and you don't have to spend any time doing the branding side of things. And it just gets super easy for you guys to step in and start selling travel. So in a lot of our conversations that we've been having with other agents who have either joined our team or we've taken a couple pre-launch calls, these main topics came up in conversation. A, you're intrigued by the travel industry, but you get intimidated on how to get started. Let me know if that sounds like you in the chat. This industry is a little bit scary to get into. It feels kind of old school. It feels like it's scary to start because there's just so much to do. Or you've always thought about becoming a travel agent, but you haven't found a travel agency that was aligned. When I looked at travel agencies before, I saw like, I don't want to name names because I feel like that's mean, but like, let me know when you think of travel agencies, do you think of like orange and red and really harsh colors? And I just have this like picture of a person in my head of what I thought about what the travel industry was like, and I just made it my mission to change what that was, because travel is a very sexy career, and I think everyone should be able to join it and not feel intimidated. And if you are looking for a community of like-minded agents to build your business alongside, I feel like since the pandemic happened, we have all got very lonely in business, especially if you're entering a new industry and you are stepping into that CEO era. It feels scary. It feels like you don't have someone that you can go and ask questions to, that you can have that support system. And if you are looking for a community of agents who are on that same journey as you have found your home. And of course, you're obsessed with the idea of making money from the beach and traveling the world. Sign me up. Amen. That is mine. And I know Kayla's favorite part of the job is booking business from the beach. So all that to be said, on top of what we have created here at Modern Travel, I want to introduce you guys to, you are the first ones outside of our agents seeing this. TravelCo Monthly is the ultimate membership for the modern travel advisor who wants to run a sustainable travel business book out your client calendar and make money from the beach on your own terms, and even if you're new to the industry. This membership is included in you being a part of Modern Travel. When we sat down at the beginning of the year and looked at how we could level up the support that we were giving our travel agents, we had so many different trainings and templates and modules and things that we wanted to hand over that we sat and figured, how can we do this in a really seamless way? And I thought, why don't we build a membership? Why don't we build an online platform where they can log in at any time of day and watch any pre-recorded video and download any template in a really organized way that just makes it easy for them. And then we started to build the membership and we were like, oh my God, this is incredible. We have to open this up for other agents outside of Modern Travel to join, because the content in here is truly so amazing that more agents need access to it. But we wanted to keep our agency smaller and boutique, so we didn't want to bring everybody in. We wanted to kind of manage how many agents we had, but wanted to support more people in this. So we decided, okay, let's give it to our agents first. Let's let them kind of digest it, enjoy all the content, see how it works for the travel business. And then later on this year, we'll open it as a paid membership for anyone that wants to join as well. The cool part about that is you guys get this for free as a part of being with Modern Travel. But once other people have the ability to join, it's going to grow our online community of agents to support each other. So you guys will still have exclusive access to things as being a part of the agency, but you'll get a whole network of travel agents as well. And we're so excited. This is the first time we're talking about it, and I just feel like all giddy inside. Here's a little sneak peek of what it looks like. Like I said earlier, it is super branded, aesthetic. I'm obsessed with it. It is an online portal, so it looks super cute. You'll just bookmark it in the top of your screen and it will show you all of the community hub, all of your trainings as a Modern Travel agent, from like Air Canada training, Sunwing training, how to set your email up, TICO, all of the stuff that you guys need. There's like, I think 65 different trainings in there right now where you guys can just jump in and you'll start from the top and work your way down. And that's how you get trained to become a travel agent. So once you've gone through the whole Modern Travel internal section, you will then become an agent that can book travel and get your license and start to serve your clients. So it will always remain up there. Once you've done the trainings, if you need to refresh your memory on Air Canada or, I don't know, Sunwing or Air Transat, it's all in there for you to kind of refer back to. On top of that, you'll see at the bottom right, we have a Slack community full of your fellow agents. In this Slack community, there is a community hub where we will be sharing prompts, tips. If you need a question answered about joining a training, or you have a client that's stuck and you have someone that you need to support, or a client has called you with a really random request with low budget, but they want family friendly at a weird location, you can pop it into that chat and the agents will jump in and give suggestions for you. Plus our Trello organization systems, we have created so many different templates that you guys can use, from a client management system, social media, to being the CEO of your travel business, all in this community for free for you. I'm actually so obsessed and so proud of what we've built, because it is going to be a game changer for your business. We showed it to a couple of our agents and they mind blown. They were so excited. And then of course, the best support crew, our head office team here at Modern Collective and Travel, is unlike any other crew you've met. And I'm just so freaking proud of them. Oh, thank you, Marina. I'm so excited. It is just like the best. So as I was saying, one of our resources that I want to highlight for you guys is our Travel CEO Trello board. This is 2 columns of, I think there's like 8 or 9, of all the different things that you need to really seamlessly run your travel business. Because the one thing I want to stress from the beginning of you starting with us is that you are not here to just book travel for your clients. You are here to build a business that works for your life. So we take you from the beginning steps of what that looks like, how to organize it, how to stay on top of your business, how to audit your social media. My favorite thing in here is the monthly CEO reviews that you will get to go each month, see what's working, what's not working, where do you want to focus your business. We give it all to you guys. And I'm so freaking excited. I think I've said that like 10 times. Okay, now let's talk some FAQs. One, is there a minimum commitment? No. I know some other travel agencies do require a minimum number of sales to be on the team. We do not. We understand that life happens and sometimes you're going to get busy and you're not always going to be able to have your big sales months. However, I will say if you are taking and interested in joining the team with one of the limited spots that we do have available, we do require you to be active. So we don't want you to just like sit quiet and be taking up one of these spots for 6 months. If you do have to take a break, just have a conversation with us and let us know, hey, I've got some life happening right now and I need a minute. We are totally understanding. Life happens. Life comes first, personal health, happiness, family comes first. But we do require you to be active. So what I mean by active is in that chat, asking questions, supporting your fellow agents, joining our team calls, we have a co-working session each week, like being very involved in building your travel business in a way that fits your life. So if you're like, listen, I work full time and I want to build this as a side hustle, that's great. Just be upfront with us so we can know, okay, they're not ignoring our emails, they are involved. If we see a message come through at 7 o'clock at night, we know that you are making that effort to be a part of the team member. Second question I've been getting a lot is I'm brand new to the industry. I don't even know what the heck travel brands is. Am I going to get the proper training? Yes. So we have built our training program to take you guys from brand new to industry to booking travel. We had an agent last month she's in her second year of travel. She booked $140,000 of travel. Commission on that is roughly 10%. So if you are dedicated and committed to building your business, you can get there quite quickly. And we take you through all of that training. If at any point you're like, whoa, it's getting too busy for me, I want to focus on actually making this sustainable, then we can help you with referring your business to client or to our other agents. And then vice versa. If you're like, hey, listen, I feel really good in my business, but I'm not finding any clients, we will jump in and look at your social media, look at your sales funnels. We will refer you business if you choose to be a part of that part of our business. We want you guys to be successful. So we will take you on that journey depending on what that looks like for you. If you're like, listen, I'm good. I give me 3 months and I'll be up and running. Great. We'll sit back and watch you flourish. If you say the opposite, you're like, listen, I'm going to need a little bit more hand holding, but I want this, then great. We'll tailor that training to you guys. But everyone gets access to the exact same training online. The Modern Travel Agents, you'll get your own portal that has company specific training. So things like setting up your email, our personal logins. So things like our IATA number, our company code for logging into all these different platforms, that's all online. So you have access to that and no one else does. When it does open up for a membership, we will at that point have access outside of that module for everybody else, if that makes sense. Leading into the third one, will I be given referrals or do I have to find my own business? So the basis of the company is it is your business to run, your business to find, and your business to nurture. But we do have a referral program that if you are interested in getting referrals from us, that is an opportunity that you have as well to step into. I will say the agents that are a part of the referral process with us are quite successful. We do get a lot of referrals just through social media, through our personal networks, and I don't personally book travel, so it all gets handed off to our agents. And how much support is there? What if I have 100 questions? If you have 100 questions, ask away. We are here to support you. However, we've built our training program to answer these questions for you so that you don't have to come to us with hundreds of questions. You should be able to log in and get those answered or message the group Slack chat, or we're here to answer the questions. At no point are you going to be a nuisance. We want to hear all of the things. So what are you waiting for? Join our team. We'd love to have you. How this is going to work is there is a Calendly link that you can click into, book a quick interview with me. What that interview is going to look like is basically just a quick 15-minute chat about what does this business look like for you? Are you a good fit? Are we a good fit together? I really want to know how you want this business to fit into your life and where you're located to make sure that we are compliant with regulations. And then we can get you onboarded and starting to get that training done ASAP. Anyways, I'm so excited you guys came. I cannot wait to answer all your questions and chat with you guys on the phone.